in their learning and growth. In the classroom, while on placements, while doing community-based projects, and in many curricular activities. I hope that for you graduates, you take this moment to celebrate your hard-earned degree, the knowledge and skills you have developed as a curious, lifelong learner, and your newfound network and friendships. To all of the family members and supporters here today, it's my honor and pleasure to welcome you. This is the Tribute Center located on the treaty and traditional territory of the Michi-Saugig Anishinaabe. To the First Peoples who've shared this land in their teachings with Trent since its inception over 60 years ago, we are deeply grateful for this friendship. Jimigwech to staff and faculty from the First Peoples House of Learning and the Chani Wenjack School for Indigenous Studies, who led the procession this morning with the Eagle Staffs, water, eagle feather, and condolence cane as a form of honor and respect for our graduates. I'd like to recognize and extend a warm welcome to current and emeritus board members, Jasmine Rain, Chris Nealon, Rose Mara-Bourret, and Gary Cubitt. Welcome to those watching on the live stream from everywhere in Canada and much further afield. It's lovely to have you with us this morning, and it is a distinct pleasure to be celebrating so many amazing Trent Durham graduates in the Master of Management programs, including the new Healthcare Management, as well as business and postgraduate programs. I can already see that your education is serving you well. And in this time of reflection, I'm thinking about why Trent Durham? Why is this such a unique and consequential place of learning? And I will sum up my thinking like this. Students come to Trent Durham to learn in an interdisciplinary and personalized setting with outstanding learning opportunities, because at Trent, we stand out by standing closer. At Trent, you are seen and you are heard. Students stay at Trent Durham because this is the place to be and become. We challenge you through academic rigor and interdisciplinary exploration. And we expect you to challenge yourself along the way, building your sense of agency and your voice. And in the end, you leave Trent Durham as leaders, engaged, agile, and prepared. As you progress on your pathway from learning to legacy, I cannot wait to see what you do next. I hope you will email me and I will be following you. How fortunate we are, and Trent has been, to have had this time with you. This ceremony represents the culmination of hard years of work, and so let's congratulate the graduates. This convocation is in some ways a traditional academic ceremony with a procession, fancy gowns, very unusual hats, formal language, and other pomp and circumstance. At the same time, convocation is a celebration, and you can see this in our sneakers. Can I ask our Chancellor, our Chancellor Emeritus, our Chancellor incoming, to please come up. We're going to model the shoes part of this. Trent logo, Durham blue, party on the bottom. We're thrilled and honored to celebrate with you today in this Trent style. And so for those in the audience, we want you to feel free to recognize your graduates however you wish. Applause, of course. Cheering and shouts of joy are all strongly encouraged, especially given that you helped your graduate get to this point in their lives. And when you're shouting for joy, I expect some of you are thinking, maybe this is the end of an era of e-transfers. With 2 university graduates myself, I'm going to refrain from disappointing you today on that part. We are going to interpret your cheers and shouts and hoots and hollers as an expression of pride. Congratulations, graduates. I look forward to hearing about the many adventures in your bright future. I now declare Convocation open. I would like to take a moment to honor and thank Dr. Stephen Stohn as he concludes his distinguished 7-year service as Chancellor of Trent University. As a proud alumnus of the class of 1966, yes, 1966, Stephen has built an extraordinary career as an entertainment lawyer, award-winning producer, songwriter, author, becoming one of Canada's most influential figures in the entertainment industry. A 14-time Canadian Screen Award winner, he is perhaps best known as executive producer of the iconic Degrassi television franchise, which has resonated with generations and helped shape Canadian cultural storytelling. His contributions have been recognized with numerous honors, including induction into the Canadian Music and Broadcast Industry Hall of Fame and appointment to the Order of Canada in 2023. But for all of his achievements beyond Trent, Stephen has remained deeply connected to this university, and it is here that his impact has been especially personal and profound. As Chancellor, Stephen brought extraordinary dedication to the role. He attended every convocation, every ceremony, personally congratulating each graduate as they cross the stage, ensuring that students are seen and celebrated and welcome. In 2015, he was awarded an honorary degree, and in 2019, he returned to serve as Chancellor. His commitment to Trent is also reflected in his and his partner Linda's philanthropic efforts. Their transformational support has helped shape Trent University in lasting ways. And that's because Stephen and Linda care about students and student success. Beyond all of these accomplishments, those who have the privilege of working with Stephen know that he is kind and caring, humble in spirit, and deeply human in the way he connects with others. Stephen, thank you for your remarkable service, your generosity, and your unwavering belief in Trent. It's my honor to invite Dr. Stephen Stohn to address Convocation.
Thank you, Madam President. Yes, it's hard to believe. It's been 7 years, and over these years, I've given many addresses, and most of them have returned to 3 themes. First, I've often spoken about Tom Simons, the president of the university when I was a student here back in the mid-1960s. His vision has endured quietly, persistently, and continues to shape Trent today. Second, I've spoken about the major challenges facing us: the climate crisis, the growing polarization of our societies, and technological change. In recent years, I've increasingly focused on artificial intelligence because it may well be the defining force of our time. At first glance, these themes, Tom Simons' vision and the rise of AI, may seem unrelated, but they are deeply connected. And they lead to a third theme: hope. In particular, the new hope embodied in you, our graduating students. Tom Simons believed deeply in the value of a liberal arts education, not as an abstract ideal, but as a practical preparation for life, an education that teaches us to think critically, connect ideas across disciplines, understand other perspectives, and better understand the human condition. And that vision matters now more than ever, because we are entering a world in which we cannot predict what jobs or even what industries will exist a few years from now. The world around us is not simply changing, it is being redefined. As artificial intelligence evolves, we are likely to see extraordinary breakthroughs in medicine, energy, and environmental sustainability. But alongside these advances will come disruption, new inequalities, widespread misinformation, challenges to mental health, and profound challenges to the nature of work itself. Some of these forces will be beyond our control, but not all of them. We will still have choices about how we use these technologies, how we govern them, and how we respond to their consequences. And beyond policy and economics lies an even deeper question. What does it mean to lead a meaningful life in a rapidly changing world? That is why the qualities fostered by a liberal arts education, the ability to think, adapt, remain open, and remain human are so important. Which means places like Trent are not just relevant, they are essential. Or put another way, the world needs more Trent. And even more importantly, the world needs more you. You are our new hope. Many students will graduate this year across Canada and around the world, but you carry something distinctive. You have been shaped by this place, by its values, its curiosity, and its sense of community. So when I say you are our new hope, I really mean it. Not only because of your skills or your accomplishments, but because of your judgment, your empathy, and your willingness to think deeply and care deeply about the world you are about to shape. That is your responsibility, but it is also your opportunity. My parting wish for you, may you use your opportunity well. Thank you. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Zabeen Hirji, Trent's incoming 13th Chancellor. Zabeen is one of Canada's leading voices on the future of work and human potential, known for advancing equity, diversity, and inclusive leadership in a rapidly changing world. Born in Tanzania and arriving in Canada in 1974, she began her career as a bank teller and then rose to become Chief Human Resources Officer at the Royal Bank of Canada, RBC, overseeing 80,000 employees globally. Later, she became the first South Asian woman to reach the C-suite of a TSX 100 company. Today, Zabeen focuses on her purposeful third act, advising leaders across sectors and helping organizations prepare for the future. She also received an honorary Doctor of Laws from Trent, right on this stage in 2025. Please join me in welcoming Zabeen Hirji.
Good morning, everyone. Mr. Chancellor, Madam President, members of the graduating class, faculty, families, and friends, What an honor to join this community as the 13th Chancellor of Trent University. Thank you for this privilege. And congratulations, Trent graduates. We're here to celebrate you, your accomplishments. Enjoy it, you've earned it. So graduates, today you close one chapter and begin another. And behind every milestone are people who believed in us, challenged us, encouraged us, and made our journeys possible. So to the parents, the siblings, the friends who have loved, supported, and sacrificed, thank you. Thank you. I'm a strong believer in the power of education to change lives, and this belief began early in Tanzania, where I was born. My late father was an entrepreneur and community leader who believed deeply in education as a pathway to opportunity and contribution. He helped develop educational institutions and inspired young people to pursue higher education. A champion of gender equity, he instilled in me a belief I carry to this day: never limit my ambitions because I was a girl. I was only 11 when he passed away, but that lesson has guided me throughout my life. Thank you, Papa. As an immigrant to Canada, I experienced firsthand how education expands opportunity and confidence, and for the past 25 years, my work has been guided by purpose, unlocking human potential and building inclusive prosperity. Universities prepare young people for careers, leadership, citizenship, and purposeful lives. Purpose provides a North Star when the path is uncertain, connecting ambition to contribution and success to meaning. As the world becomes more complex, clarity of purpose matters even more. So as you begin your next chapter, ask yourselves continually, who do I want to be? What impact do I want to make? And I really encourage you to look for that sweet spot where your purpose, your strengths, and the world's needs intersect. As we've heard, we're living through profound change with artificial intelligence as one of the most consequential technologies in history. Its potential is significant, accelerating discovery, democratizing access to knowledge, increasing productivity, solving complex problems, and it also brings risks such as misinformation, amplifying bias, and outsourcing human judgment. Jobs will be reshaped, created, and displaced. Our challenge is to manage these transitions responsibly, ensuring that AI serves humanity. And as technology becomes more capable, the qualities that make us human become even more important. And Trent has prepared you for this moment. We have agency in how we use AI, and your choices will matter. Leadership is not a title, it's how we think, how we decide, and how we act every day. And Trent, again, is really well positioned for this moment, for you and for the next generations of students. Interdisciplinary learning that connects management and the humanities, AI and philosophy, and integrates Indigenous knowledge and perspectives. Experiential learning that encourages students to seek diverse perspectives, challenge assumptions, tackle complex problems. So which human capabilities matter the most? Let me share a few with you. Critical thinking, questioning assumptions, and discerning signal from noise. Curiosity, staying open to new possibilities. Courage, speaking up and acting with integrity. Judgment, making thoughtful decisions when facts, values, and priorities compete. Adaptability, resilience, and empathy, which sits at the heart of both humanity and innovation. Some call these soft skills. They are not. The soft stuff is the hard stuff. As Chancellor, I look forward to working with President Bruce and her team to championing Trent as a connector, as an ambassador, supporting students to feel a sense of belonging and become inclusive leaders and active citizens, and elevating conversations about leadership, purpose, equity and inclusion, and a human-led, AI-enabled world. I believe in your potential. You bring fresh perspectives, bold ideas, and the courage to challenge assumptions, not simply to adapt to change, but to shape it. So my closing message to you is this: lead and live with purpose. Use your uniquely human capabilities to make a difference. In an age of AI, never forget that the future of leadership is human. Be that leader. Thank you.
Thank you, incoming Chancellor. That was very thoughtful, inspiring. And as Zabeen was talking, I was looking out at you and I was thinking to myself, has anybody told you how great you look this morning? I'm telling you, this is one amazing group of people. And so with that, graduates, it's time to get ready to cross the stage and officially become alumni of Trent University. I'm going to tell you how it works. Dr. Suzanne Bailey, Associate Dean of Humanities and Social Sciences, will read your name. This is your moment in the spotlight. When you hear your name, take a deep breath, hold your head high, show that leadership, and move purposely toward Chancellor Stohn. Smile and pose for a photo. You will complete your moment of fame by meeting Vicki Cubitt, a proud Trent University alum, who will warmly welcome you to the Trent alumni family, which is now 70,000 strong. Are you ready? Are you ready? Excellent. Mr. Chancellor, Dr. Suzanne Bailey, Associate Dean of Humanities and Social Sciences, will now present candidates for the Master of Management.
Mr. Chancellor, I am pleased to present for the degree of Master of Management candidates whose names will be read, whom the Senate has duly declared worthy of the honor that they may receive the degree at your hands. Dulanjali Kashalaya Ranasingh. Yuchin Ye. Wei Li. Chen Chui Chu. Arish Ijaz. Nikishaya Shanoke Broomfield Jones. Esther Mandino. Winner Ibunkun Nolowala Sani. Benjamin Aka. Collins Yeboah. Adebayo Samuel Adiosun. Okipanachi Edino. Francisca Yoikai Chidodo. Adibunmi Adekimi Shotade. Nana Kiseboa Ankra. Alain Immaculata Mendez. Saima Islam. Yunus Asante Aswa. Helena Quaison. Baba Guisawiwa Graham. Zainib Idras Abubakar. Adeniki Victoria Logo. Faria Islam. Afrinsorat Khan Falka. Kazi Mustafa Ali Nashwar. Mohammed Wahidul Islam Ripon. Mohammed Tanvir Chowdhury. Mohammed Salman Rashid. Swakar Ghosh. Abir Rahman. Angad Singh Sandhu. Manuela Makafui Afi Doswovi. Yetunda Busola Akin Thomas. Taiwo Tolupope Imosemi. Konul Nabiyeva. Tuba Ayub. Emmanuel Anyinka. Umar Farhan. Israel Orukbe. Harry Oyomipo Opadokun. Adeyemi Adaleke Ajaugbe. Esun Monirus Salahin. Bibi Havisa Simram. Godia Paul Yakadi. Hajra Ayaz. Priyanka Anamkulanagang Santosh. Shweta Alex. Oladayin Tililope Akinwoye. Ukamaka Onyinyechi Onyeliuja. Alfred Amankwa Mensa. Justice Amponsa. Farzana Haq. Shaun Malik. Sheikh Mohammed Salman. Diana Carolina Abraham Josil. Twinkle Gupta. Davanshi Pandey. Anum Ashmat Qureshi. Meru Nisa. Anissa Hassan. Sundip Saha. Nuria Merin. Umi Riti. Fahim Mahbub Prakash. Noshin Sadmin Islam. Asif Farhan Porosh. Omokri Erhuvwan. Obakore Obukowu. Natsya Tazmin. Ratul Tulokter Piaz. Farzana Laila. Niib Imtiaz. Irene Karikaru Konadu. Mohammed Mubarak Mohammed. Michael Aka. Tunuya Roy. Masroor Rashid. Maksouda Akhtar. Kanza Zainab. Akif Ullah. Ragib Sharira. Sandra Asyedua. Nadina Sansika Primasakera. Sai Lakshmi Ujugutu. Mukti Munoja Putal. Ashnit Anand. Madhuri Yashkumar Tandal. Yatisha Ashok Jolia. Ubay Singh Bihola. Peace Chinazor Anua Anu. Agilan Gunasakaran. Hemant Prakash. Preeti Chaudhry Alapati Gangadhara Rao. Anaf Atahi. Amir Davud Kiani. Motlak. Ashkbuze Mohammed. Titilope Olukanmi. Aksa Arshad. Sandra Adwoa Osei. Priscilla Mahemba. Uzair Alam. Mohammed Haris. Temitopa Olawayin. Adam Akpakli. Irene Ewonoyam Abla Gorni. Rukin bin Isaac. Zarin Taznin Otoshi. Zara Mobalesi. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degree Master of Management. Mr. Chancellor, my colleague, Dr. Byron Liu, Director of the School of Business, will now present candidates for degrees and certificates.
Mr. Chancellor, I am pleased to present for the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration and joint degrees candidates whose names will be read, whom the Senate has duly declared worthy of the honor that they may receive the degree at your hands. Dave Diaz Encarnacion. Prathana Bhaskaran. Saeda Sumaya. Emily Batten. Kristen May Bituan Arcadio. Jacqueline Cook. Darina Obeng Darko. Diana Jacobi. Ashley Olin. Maria Fazili. Jordan Torquia. Satyam Lachman Singh. Joshua Caleb Hewitt. Casey Craig Coughlin. Natalie Logiaco. Anand Patel. Adam Awar. Talal Mahmood. Dylan Alexander Campos Costa. King Dumabi Christopher. Akshay Gitesh Vaja. Damon Northrup. Zachary Matthew Valeri. Abhishek Ganesananthan. Alexis Isabella Easy. Cadence Elizabeth King. Ryan Wellman. Saviana Shobaran. Gabriela Mansilla. Vernina Gozum. DeGabes DeGabriel. Asia Reno. Grace Marie Davis. Eric Sabo. Cole Frank Simpson. Brendan Dale Booker. Blake Dawson. Ariane Raheja. Brandon Claudius. Abdul Rahman Khaled Al Azraq. Tariro Philip Mtetwa. Furba Sherpa. Ishika. Gurmanjeet Kaur. Kushbu. Abe Singla. Chavi Bansal. Shambhavi Siva Mohan. Mahad Kuram. Gwar Moody Panu. Ethan Kirkpatrick. Anurit Kaur Atwal. Marissa Olimpua Coutinho. Ayemide Jagede. Andre Marie Paul Neka. Aye Bakarina Joshua. Ashley Latavia Clark. Ashley Marie Dandrad. Sejal Kaushik Gouda. Salah Adin Mohammed. Rahul Rana. Maksud Yunus. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of the degrees Bachelor of Business Administration and Joint Degrees. Mr. Chancellor, I am pleased to present for all postgraduate certificates candidates whose names will be read, whom the Senate has duly declared worthy of the honor that they may receive the certificate at your hands. Joshua Nana Nkwanta Bisa. Min Sheung Chai. Roshan Thapa. Deepak Ravichandran. Joel Jacob. Samuel Biju Samuel. Ranjith Chakasari Ravindran. Uthara Arun. Sona Kumal Parthiban. Swati Tank. Fatima Nura Silla. Paul Denny Menacheri. MD Shamim Ahmed. Smit Patel. Harsh Chaudhry. Parth Mehta. Tanvi Kotadia. Sundas Salam. Sorbi. Parnami Chandran. Anushka Raleigh. Susan Kutakanjira Thinkal Biju. Abia Alias. Gitu Geetha. Devika Kumbala Thuparambil Sugunananthan. Archana Devadath. Anne Shabu John. John Paul Gautam Shiv Sai Kumar. Alka Annie Abraham. Vishnavi Dana Lakshmi. Mathu Priya Mathu Ravanan. Akshitha Joshi. Gazala. Rhythm Sharma. Farzeen Mohammed Gulfam Giwala. Isaben Vaibhav Kumar Patel. Janavi Patel. Nikunj Patel. Chirag Jayantipai Parmar. Arya Mugrai. Shivath Thakur. Nazia Reza. Piyush Raju Lake. Safate Nur Saruf Seyrara. Isaac Kobe Osei. Aye Kwame Larbi. Titilope Ebunolua Ogunlade. Vivian Ukaria Abdul. Queenith Aguabonma Amadi. Adepeju Oluwatoyin Ayoade. Madonna Chijiuba Okwara. Olamide Temilolua Oladapo. Yvonne Peter. Stella Obeng. Sarah Nyantechiwa. Thomas Nkrumah Anochie. Inu Obong Unwana Asukwo. Ogechi Ejike. Islamiyat Bamgwopa. Victoria Alubukola Oluwole Aladipo. Omosalewa Grace Arayela. Monisade Adeyinka Awe. Boma Sekibo. Joy Ugorji. Oluchi Priska Ohanaka. Victor Chigozie Onyemaobi. Eileen Shikude Ani Imena. Angela Olutomosin Ogunjobi. Blessing Chikezi. Tinuola Itanola Akinwande. Oluwatoyin Balogun. Tunrayo Olusayo Aroele. Queen Afure Chinweokwu. Sanika. Nithya Ragesh. Shreda Munaj. Samadhi Chithana Colombo Pathirana. Ria Mariam Reji. Aparna Shaju. Amrutha Kaliath Vijayan. Abdelkader Kalash. Irmgard Reitz Ayoka. Justina Akoji. Cynthia Nenena Ubagu. Kadian Taylor McLean. Ultima Izechi Peters Kelli Chakwu. Imo Esther Oludare. Chidinma Constance Nwachakwu. Chizoba Juliet Obinka. Uzo Mercy Ogene. Riliwan Mati. Vishnavi Bethala. Olagoke Solomon Afolanyan. Mansi. Shraddha Radhashkrina Shetty. Soumya Sharma. Nafisa Zayed. Sukhmanpreet Singh. Paras Bhatia. Arunjot Daliwal. Rahul Jindal. Manpreet Kaur Soni. Rimjim Keshap. Amtul Fatma Samar. Jasveen Kaur. Anthonia Ero Godwin. Muhammad Shabas Shah. Alfred George. Babajide Akinyele. Taufik Opeyemi Jimo. Gideon Omobowale. Orik Bajo Fatai Olaide. Salamot Yatunde Charles Oyowole. Olofunmilola Anike Konu. Oluwatobi Ruth Falade. Adeola Nofisat Salako. Habibat Ali Balagan. Pamilerin Sunday Ojebola. Oladayo Toyin Akinyele. Laura Oluwatosin Ade Dimeji. Ebere Gloria Nuodo. Abbas Adekunle Oladipupo. Shukurat Temitope Adekunle. Julius Ufedo Omachonu. Chibuike Valentine Nwagbo. Samson Ademola Alawode. Chukwuk Adibie Paul Onope. G.A. Carson Husantha Gune Sekara. Daniel Emeka Ikworia. Balagan Idris Gibolahan. Akpang Rita. Abiodun Sadiq Rufai. John Onuoha Nwama. Ola Olua Shola Idowu. Goodness Ajala. Blessing Adenike Olayade. F.A. Marion Esugo. Zainab Jamai Onekata. Enyanaya Nixon Maduako. Ahmed Olawale Adefioye. Olyua Bukula Lawal. Haine Tekeu Brent. Amal Nath Anil Kumar Suji. Gokul Krishna Parambathakudi Sajiv. Rahul Devezia. Siddharth Uni Krishnan. Muhammad Hassan Mohammed Shihab. Bilup Bani. Swami Jaidi. Bismarck Amoako. Ebenezer Aka. Anthony Kobina. George Sibichen. Tahin Alam. Madiha Tasneem Dola. Esther Ogunsajo. Ebere Chukwu Antonia Okenke. Hufoma Rose Mrabure. Eniorla Orkin Baloye. Coyote Emmanuel Awofeso. Adedayo Abiodun Adeleye. Tolu E. Ayeni. Anisa Banu. Himani Pankaj Kumar Ruval. Hina. Ritik Singh Tanwar. Kartik Mani. Madhav Rao Bonsala. Akosua Boatema Owusu. Priscilla Koforola Ige. Eberchukwu Mercy Akinubi. Muhakpreet Kaur. Olumide Olowale Ogbesetore. Kawal Faiz. Vikash Kumar. Rajan Patel. Paul Patel. Luke Aibuedefe. Anmal Chopra. Romit Jayesh Kumar Naik. Parth. Shivam. Please join me in congratulating the recipients of all postgraduate certificates. Mr. Chancellor, I ask you to confer degrees and certificates in absentia on candidates whose names are before you and who are unable to be with us today. Mr. Chancellor, Kelli Marshall will now introduce the honors song.
Mino Gajep Kanawia. Good morning, everyone. As we come to the end of this ceremony, we take a moment to say Chimigwech Neshomas Kizis, grandfather's son, for the light and warmth that he provides. We say Chimigwech, a big thank you to Nokomis Debik Kizis, grandmother moon, for her guidance, wisdom, and for her care of the water. We offer gratitude to Gitchi Manadu and all of creation for another day of Mino de Boswin, the good life. In the tradition of the first peoples of this land, we offer the sound of the drum, the heartbeat of Mother Earth, Shukmakwe, and our connection to all creation. Our mother's heartbeat was the first sound that we heard in the womb, and that beat is what connects us to our Creator. Through this heartbeat, we knew love, kindness, and compassion. This sound reverberates still throughout the universe and infuses our beings with life. The drum has a spirit. It's birthed much like we are. It carries knowledge, teachings, and healing. The drum is how we connect to Mother Earth, to each other, and to our ancestors. We sing honor songs to express gratitude and reverence. We sing them to celebrate and acknowledge the work, sacrifice, and accomplishments and the characters of others. And today we sing this honor song to celebrate those graduating. We lift you up as you finish your time with us here at Trent and begin your next journey in life. We offer this honor song to call in your ancestors so that they may walk beside you with pride as you are achieving their wildest dreams. We offer this honor song to lift you up, all of those who helped you get here today. We offer this song to remind us of the 7 grandfather teachings, to live with humility, bravery, honesty, wisdom, truth, respect, and love. We offer this song to accompany you on your travels. May you travel well and safely to your next destination, but know that Trent University will always be your home. I have the pleasure of presenting Unity and the honor song. Please stand if you're able.
Miigwech Unity, Miigwech Kelli. As we come to the oh, you may be seated. I might ask you to stand up in a minute, though. Just be ready. As we come to the conclusion of this ceremony, I want to thank you all for being here today. Graduates, no matter where you go, know that you have a network of support as a member of the Trent alumni family. We hope you will stay in touch, come back to participate in special events, and continue to build your Trent network. So now I'm going to ask the graduates to stand again. Please stand. I need you to help me with something. There's been a lot of love and well-deserved celebration of you today. I think there may be people on live stream in the audience, and in many cases, one another, who have helped you along on your journey through the good and the bad and the emotionally challenging. Could you please give a big round of applause to your supporters? Thank you. You may be seated. So it looks like the weather is holding well for us today. Following the ceremony, I will ask you to meet your graduate outside the Tribute Center, where you can take photos in front of the sculpture, or there are some Trent backdrops behind the stage. It is time to conclude, and we will end by singing "O Canada." I'm going to ask you to remain standing if you're able until the procession has left the stage. It's okay. I'm going to actually ask our Chancellor to close Convocation. Mr. Chancellor, I call upon you to dismiss Convocation.
Thank you, Madam President. It has been a truly wonderful day. I loved just the energy of everyone coming across the stage. Congratulations. I'd like to welcome Chancellor Hirji to join me as we close our ceremonies today. By the power vested in us by the Senate of Trent University, we now declare it's time to celebrate, it's time to party. Convocation is dismissed.
cosa buena. Bala tu cuerpo, alegría, Macarena.